Hello, welcome, Harry the Snack Guy here. Very exciting episode. We have not one, not two, but three potato chip flavors that are inspired by restaurants in the Philly area. They're Herr's chips. Herr's, very well known Pennsylvania-based chip manufacturer. So this collaboration makes sense. I don't think this is the first time they've done Philly-inspired flavors. I know last year they had the 215 sauce. I think they had Long Hots earlier this year. Let's just jump into it. By the way, I got these at a Wawa, not my local Wawa. So I guess as of this recording, they're not necessarily shipped to all the Wawa locations. Have not found them in like a Giant yet or a Target. Only the Wawa. Thank you to Cousin Claire for alerting to me to which particular Wawa it was in. Starting off a little bit unusual, at least for me, it's unusual in the sense that, do I know what Korean barbecue wings are? Yes. Do I consider them to be like a Philly staple? That's the part I'm a little bit, confused on. I just didn't know that Philly had like a Korean barbecue scene. I guess I'm just a bad Philly resident, or Philly suburb resident, to be more accurate. Anyways, I like Korean food. I like Korean barbecue. So I'm excited about these chips. Let's jump into these. Oh, they have the name of the there it is. They have the name of the restaurant, like a specific restaurant on each of these bags of chips. So this is called Mike's Barbecue. Smell test. I like that. It does have a barbecue smell to it. There is a little bit something I wouldn't say funky, but different on the background of that smell. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just jump into this. So it's just a Herr's Ridge chip. Gotta love the Herr's Ridge chips. I like that. It's like a barbecue chip, but it's sweet. There's a little bit of heat I'm detecting. Not a whole lot. Herr's has a line of honey barbecue chips. These are similar, but not quite the same. I can definitely tell that there's more than just honey barbecue on these. There's like a little bit of like, I don't know what the spice is. It's a little bit spicy, like a little bit spicy. These are good. These are really good. I like these a lot. There is a little bit of like almost a sourness to them as well. So they're almost hitting like I think scientists now say there's more than 4 major flavors, but it's hitting like sweet, sour, spicy, savory. So these are good. The only thing I can possibly say about these, having had, what's this, my 4th chip, I wonder if the sourness that's coming through is building on my palate and would make it difficult to crush a lot of these at once. I definitely like these a lot, though. I nailed it. There's text on the back, and it talks about Mike's Barbecue. And it says, part of what it says, Mike's Korean barbecue wings are the perfect combo of mild heat and smoky sweetness. That's basically everything I just said. Go Harry. Next chip is roast pork. Now that's definitely a Philly staple. Roast pork sandwiches. I am a little bit unfamiliar with, I keep doing that, with the John's Roast Pork restaurant. Again, I'm a bad Philly resident / Philly suburb resident. But I am very aware of a roast pork sandwich. Roast pork is great. So I'm excited for these. Smell test. Ooh. I talk a lot about how when these chip manufacturers try to replicate the taste of meat, it's usually like a smoke flavor. There's something happening in here that I really like, and I don't think it's smoke. Oh man, that actually does smell like roast pork. That's amazing. In contrast, oh, we got a big boy. In contrast to the Korean ones, these are they're not covered that much in flavor dust, and then they don't have a different color. The Korean barbecue ones, as you saw, were sort of an orangey brownish. That's like a roast pork sandwich. That's amazing. I've never had a meat flavored chip, which is an awful sentence to say, but I've never had a meat flavored chip that close to what the meat tastes like. In other words, this tastes like a roast pork sandwich with broccoli rabe on it. That's amazing. I mean, chips are salty, meat's salty, pork is salty, but this has that saltiness that whatever seasonings and stuff they put on the roast pork, that's what this has. I'm honestly just super impressed with these. I had low expectations just based on other meat flavored chips. Again, awful sentence, but I've had other meat flavored chips and they're disappointing. Whatever magic they did for this one, it's working so well. It's really good. Very surprised. Oh, here you go. Again, I wish my camera would focus, but you can see like the different seasonings on here that I would bet would be like Italian seasonings that would go on a roast pork. These are really good. Shockingly good. Last and absolutely not least, I specifically saved these for last, is the Corporalese tomato pie. I love Corporalese tomato pie. I grew up, whenever I would go to family parties, having tomato pie from Corporalese, loving it. Loving it. I love Corporalese tomato pie so much it inspired me to start making my own tomato pie. That's how much I liked it. So I have high expectations for this. Tomato pie, smell test. It actually mostly smells cheesy to me, but we'll see the flavor if it gets that good tomato taste. Not too dissimilar from the ketchup chips. What? That nails the sweet tomato flavor of a Corporalese tomato pie. That's amazing. That is Corporalese sauce. That's the sauce that's on their tomato pie. That's incredible. I don't... What? Really? I'm flabbergasted. That's amazing. That's incredible that they hit that flavor. Much like real tomato pie, I can't stop eating these. By the way, the roast pork and the tomato pie one had milk in it. Just FYI for anybody who needs to know that information. I think these were all amazing. I had somewhat good or somewhat high expectations for the Korean barbecue because I've had other brands Korean flavored chips before where they're trying to replicate Korean barbecue. So that was good. That was good. Don't get me wrong. The roast pork really took me by surprise. The tomato pie, I could honestly crush that bag right now because they just nailed the sweet tomato sauce on a tomato pie. It's incredible. I love it. I'm definitely going to get more of these. Definitely go out and get these if you can. It's worth it to take a couple trips to a couple different stores if you can't find them immediately. I think there's a contest going on, and I think that you're supposed to vote for one of these. So I would honestly put the tomato pie above all the other two, but that's not saying the other two are bad. They're good. They're real good. So definitely, if you're in the Philly area, try to find these chips. I say they're all winners. I cannot praise these enough. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for all the comments. A lot of people have been commenting recently. That's awesome. Really glad that people are commenting. Do all the things you're supposed to do. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment. Let me know if you've had these chips, if you like them, if you dislike them, what's your favorite. And also let me know if there's anything out there in the world of snacks or chips that you want me to review. I'm always on the lookout for new stuff. That in mind, everybody, bye.